Let's get into the content of the course. But before that, there are few preliminaries that we need to mention. One of them has to do with the internet browser that you're working with, and in particular because Blackboard is going to be something key in this course. It's going to be a platform, or the platform, where you find all of your online information. Well, the first thing that I just want to suggest to you is, maybe you're not very computer savvy. You probably are. Most of the people at Kingsborough today are. There are a few of you who aren't, but you understand that there's this piece of there's this program, this piece of software that you use on your computer to get to the internet. I mean, you have one on your phones as well when you surf the internet. And if you're on a PC, the popular ones are, the one that comes with it usually, if you're running a Windows PC, is Internet Explorer. And I happen to use another one, which is from Google Chrome. And there's another one, FireFox. And FireFox is the one that you need to use when you're using Blackboard. And let me just mention, if you're on a Mac, you have Safari. Keep in mind, all of the Firefox and Chrome, you can use all of these. But let me just explain to you why I am trying to convince you immediately to download Firefox on whatever PC that it is you're using. And usually if you're using one in one of the computer centers on campus, they already have Firefox installed because of the need with Blackboard. This is an online course, and occasionally, because my students prevail upon me and they're doing great work, I let them take a midterm online. Well, what happens, unfortunately, without failure, is there's at least one student during the semester who's taking a midterm, and the results of he or she cannot get the results stored. And ultimately what happens is I discover they're not using Firefox. They're using Explorer, they're using Safari, they're using something else. Also, be careful if you're doing this stuff on an iPad. There are problems when you're trying to store information from iPads. So my advice to you is download Firefox. And give me a second. I just want to move over and show you what you can do if you do not have Firefox. That is, let me open up another window. And right from here, if I do a Google search, let me get to a Google search. I will do Firefox, and notice download Mozilla Firefox. Okay, if we click on that, look at where it takes us, and right over here you have a free download. Now it knows that I'm running on a Windows 8 PC. If you were running on a Macintosh, it would let you download there. I don't know if there's a version for the iPad. If you know about it, please let me know, and I'll put a note up on Blackboard so everybody in the course can find out. But this is the one that I want you to download and use, because the others work okay. I know that there are problems with Internet Explorer in terms of storing information, and people have had problems storing from Safari, and they definitely have problems storing from Blackboard. I know people have submitted assignments to me, submitted papers, and they just can't get them there. Okay, so we're talking about Firefox, and now let's turn to Blackboard.